Don Lemon finds an ally in the Reverend Al Sharpton, who demands a full explanation from CNN. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to the Los Angeles Times, days after he was dropped from CNN, Don Lemon is gaining some allies. Civil rights activist, the Reverend Al Sharpton, who heads the National Action Network and hosts the MSNBC show Politics Nation, voiced his support for Lemon on Wednesday alongside Mark Morrell, the president and chief executive of the Urban National League. In a statement, Sharpton and Morrell questioned what Lemon was referring to when the former anchor said there are some larger issues at play in his firing announcement posted on Twitter. After praising Lemon for being a superb journalist who was very open to the civil rights community on issues others wouldn't touch, the prominent activist demanded transparency from CNN for why the network let Lemon go. Lemon, CNN's highest profile black anchor, has talked frankly about race and civil rights issues throughout his run at the network. We would like to know what he alludes to when he said there are greater things at play, which is why we urge for a full explanation as to why he was let go in such a fashion, the statement said. Don's voice has been invaluable to the conversation of how we become a more just nation. The statement continued, with the health of our democracy undergoing perhaps its greatest test, we cannot afford to silence his voice. Lemon announced he had been fired by sharing a statement on Twitter claiming he had been blindsided by management and that his agent had delivered the news. At no time was I ever given an indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I have loved at the network, Lemon wrote. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. CNN dismissed Lemon's statement as inaccurate and said he was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter. Lemon has already Lemon has already hired Hollywood attorney Byron Freeman, the lawyer who represents Chris Cuomo, who was fired by CNN in 2021 and is seeking $125 million for wrongful termination, and helped Megyn Kelly secure a $69 million payout when she left NBC in 2019. In the meantime, the unemployed Lemon was also offered some employment options from rapper Rick Ross. In an Instagram story on Monday, the rapper offered Lemon a job at one of his Wingstop restaurants. Ross reportedly owns nearly 30 of the chicken franchises across the United States. Are you serious? We're hiring at Wingstops, and for some reason, I believe you know what you're doing with the lemon pepper wings. So man, just send over your resume, the Grammy-nominated rapper said while sitting next to his pool at his Atlanta area mansion. I'm gonna make sure I got you in front of the right grill, brother. Stay solid, brother. The money in the grave. Performer also offered to reach out to rapper Energy Drink to start manufacturing its own Don Lemon flavor. Lemon's firing came as CNN began facing resistance from advertisers and potential guests for the morning news program CNN This Morning, which he co-anchored, according to people familiar with the matter who were not authorized to comment. Lemon was briefly suspended in February after he made offensive comments about when a woman is past her prime while speaking about 51-year-old Republican former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, who was running for the party's presidential nomination for the 2024 election. Soon after apologizing for the inartful comment, Lemon was accused in a Variety report of exhibiting misogynistic behavior in the workplace, allegations he dismissed as 15-year-old gossip. Lemon's prime comments were not the first some have called into question at CNN. In December, Lemon is alleged to have screamed at co-host Caitlin Collins off camera following the December 8 broadcast of This Morning, lambasting her for interrupting him on air, according to a New York Post report that cited sources close to the situation. You know, you people, yeah, you people are always trying to point out every fault and flaw that a black person has. Yet, your people can say and do whatever they damn well please, and nobody is supposed to question them. After confirming Lemon's termination on Monday, CNN Chief Executive Chris Schick said in the statement that Don will forever be a part of the CNN family, and we thank him for his contributions over the past 17 years. We wish him well and will be cheering him on in his future endeavors, Schick added without giving any further explanation. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.